Hey y'all, it's your Noáh, and I'm back with another video. As I can see by the title, this is a story time, and no, the title is not clickbait. Yes, I got drugged. Yes, it was by my friends, and yes, it was on New Year's. So let's all take a moment, let's all take a quiet second just to take all that in, yeah? All right, let's get to it. Disclaimer, every name that's used in this story or any future stories will never be the person's name, and that's pretty much it. That's all my disclaimers. It is currently 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have to drive to Fresno in a few hours. But I keep saying, I literally recorded so much content, but this one. And I don't know why I was taking so long to record this one. But come on, let's get it over with because I'm tired. So this happened, was it 2018? It might have been 2018. So yeah, yes. Something happened in 2018 that just clicked. Yeah, it was 2018 when this happened. At this point, I'm already 2 years into college, and I left my city, my hometown, to go to college. So I'm traveling back home, or I traveled back home, and decided that with my friends we were gonna go to the club or whatever. It was some club downtown. There was a few little young adult, young teen clubs at that time, or like I feel like other ones just kept popping up, and they were always downtown. And I think one was like a pizza parlor, and another one, I don't know, I think this one was called Aurora. It was something. Literally, I was just texting my group chat about the club, and one of them said the name. But if I remember, if I can find it, I'll put it somewhere. But, and bear with me, y'all, I'm so tired. But, so I'm back home. We decided to go out. So I don't like drinking. It's more easier for me to throw the shots back and throw the cute little mixed drinks back now. But back then, y'all, I hated liquor. Now I still make a face whenever I, try to take a shot or try to taste the drink or whatever. I'll still make the face. But back then, you couldn't even, no. It was a no. So my friends was like, it's the New Year's, let's get lit, just take a few shots with us, blah, 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 blah. So, peer pressure wasn't, back then I could be peer pressured. So I said yes, but couldn't do it without a chaser. I don't care what y'all be saying, chases is for the cat in the back, chases is for that, chasers are just for, you're just not a big dog if you use a chaser, and I don't care. I'll never claim to be a big dog. Little puppy, mini thing, whatever you want to call me, that's me. I will definitely hold up the whole shot o'clock time for my chaser. So they're like, let's drink. I said, yeah, I'll drink if I get my chaser. So I don't remember what we were drinking, probably something nasty. And I got my little chaser. And so we're getting dressed. It's almost at the end of, the whole process. We're taking shots, blah, 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 blah. And so Rachel comes up to me and she's like, okay, Noáh, take your last shot, but remember to drink all your chaser. I'm sitting there like, are you trying to test me? Or like, what is it? You're trying to challenge me. Are you trying to challenge me? Like, baby, I'm going to take this chaser. I'll probably finish the chaser before I finish the shots you're trying to take me. But I'm just like, okay, I'll do that. You thought I was going to say no? So I take the shot and I take the chaser. Don't ask why. Don't ask nothing. When I took the chaser, I felt something in the chaser. Did I feel it enough to be worried about it? No, because I was more so worried about getting that liquor taste out my throat. Because no matter what it is, when I take the shot back, when I take the shot back, I'm taking the chaser back right after. So, little on me, it was like, I felt something, I'm like, could it be ice? Could it be, I don't know, y'all. Honestly, I don't know. I just swallowed it. I swallowed my chaser, and I felt something in there, but I was just like, I don't know. I care about the liquor taste more. So, they're all praising me, like, oh, period. And while I'm taking the chaser, like, drink it all. And I'm like, yeah, I'm drinking it all. Like, I'm like, what's the big rah-rah about this? So, I'm just thinking they're happy that I'm drinking with them. I'm like, okay, this is what y'all be wanting. I'm doing it. It's lit. We're gonna have a lit night. And so even back then, though, I'm a lightweight. So even now, I should say I'm still a lightweight. I do not need a lot to get me there. And so keep that in mind. I do not need a lot to get me there. So we finished getting dressed, and now we're in the car. So it's me, Rachel, Ariel, and Cheryl. Again, none of these names are real, made up names. So we're in the car and we're driving to the spot. I don't believe we have to pick anybody up, so we're all just like texting everybody else who's going, like, we're headed there, blah, 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 blah. So we're headed there and the music is bumping. Again, these Snapchat memories popped up because New Year's just passed again, obviously. These Snapchat memories popped up. Y'all, I was so energized in these Snapchats. I'm sitting here like, girl, if I think all the videos have people in it, so I'm not going to post them, but anyway, so we're in the car. Cheryl is downing the last of them. I remember because, okay, so we're all in the car on the way there, and the music is bumping. I'm liking the music, and I'm just like, okay, this why y'all get drunk. This y'all, okay, it's lit. It's lit. Y'all feeling it? Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yeah. And so I'm just literally saying I'm feeling my shots. Like, I'm drunk. I feel like I'm drunk. I'm having a good time. Rachel and Ariel's in the front seat just like, yeah, girl, I'm feeling mine too, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm just like smiling, like, okay, this is why y'all do this. Like, let me stop judging y'all. I don't judge y'all, but I'm like, let me stop being, this is fun. So I'm having a good time. I'm in the back with Cheryl. And I'm back with Cheryl. Did I name her Cheryl? Honestly, I don't remember. We're just going to say Cheryl. Hopefully that's what I said. Anyway, I'm in the back with Cheryl. So we had another bottle. We brought the bottle again. And so I'm not taking no more shots because one, the chaser's gone. Remember that. Drunk off the chaser. But Cheryl decides to just take the whole thing back. So I'm recording her. I'm like, hey, finish it. So she's go. And so literally right at the last gulp, Ariel looks back and she's like, hey. And so Cheryl looks at her and she's like, oh, well. And so she wasn't mad about it, but I don't think she was expecting for Cheryl to finish the whole freaking bottle. But like, again, Cheryl was lit, I was lit, Rachel was lit, Ariel was lit. And so I thought they were. I was dang near the only lit one. So we in there lit, car ride lit. We get to the spot. This is when I feel it. This is when I feel the liquor. And so I'm in there, and again, I don't live at home anymore. I've moved to go away for college, so this is my first time seeing a few people in a while. So I'm in everybody's face. This camera is rolling. You would call me the feds with how much footage I have of that night. I'm like, oh my God, put this camera down. So in every video with someone new, I'm screaming, oh my gosh, my love, my Pookie, my favorite, my sis, my best, all of that. I'm just calling everybody names that I don't ever call them. I probably haven't talked to them in months, let alone years. And I'm sitting here talking about like everybody's my bestie. So in every video, I'm like, hey, it's lit, we lit. And so by this time, but okay, so we had like a little set. We didn't buy a section or anything, but there was a seats by the bathroom that we all were sitting. My little friend group were sitting, which is right by the stage or whatever. So some people were by the stage dancing. Some people were sitting on the chairs or sitting on the seats. So I'm sitting on the seats talking to one of my friends, and nobody else is going to be named. There's going to be one more person, but everybody else is just going to be friend because it's not really relevant in the movie. Damn, it's not really relevant in the story. So everyone's sitting. I'm talking to everybody again. This camera's out in everybody's faces, and so they know I'm under the influence of something else. Everybody knows, but me, of course. So everyone's smiling hard as heck in my face. I'm thinking they happy to see me, like I'm happy to see them. But little do I know, everybody's in on the joke but me. So I'm sitting here like, hey, yeah. And so we having deep conversations. We having long conversations. I'm just having conversations with everybody. And so me, Ariel, Rachel, and Cheryl. She gonna have so many different names. Whatever name starts with an S, that's her. Cheryl, Stacy, Shamar, names. That's the same person. But Cheryl, I think that's what we gave her. Whoever I came to the club with, we're in the bathroom now. And so I'm on my phone and I get added into a group chat. So I'm sitting here like, I see that everybody's in there. I'm texting, hey, and I still have these messages. I'm texting, hey, I'm in the group chat, it's lit. And then I read the title, and the title's like, if you're in here, you're on the drug. I'm not monetized, and I don't get paid for these, so I think I could say it. Molly. It's like, if you're in here, you're on Molly. And so I'm like, oh, So I'm texting this. I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to be in here. So I left. But no. So I got in. Rachel texts, I don't think she gets it, or I don't think she's noticed yet. And then that's when I read the title. If you're in here, you're on Molly. And that's when I text, oh, I'm not supposed to be in here. So I leave the chat. And I end up accidentally texting my sister because we was trying to get her in the club too, because I don't think she was of age to be in that club. And I got a video of her too, all in her face. Hey, sis. But I don't think she was of age. So I was texting her at the same time, but I did not accidentally text her something that was supposed to go for the group chat. Nothing crazy, but I had just texted her on accident. So they add me back in there. And I'm like, we're in the bathroom. So I'm just like, hey, y'all, don't add me in that. Like, what y'all talking about? Stop adding me in there. I'm not on that. I'm not on that. And so they add me back in. And then that's when they're like, I don't think she's getting it. I don't think she's getting it. And I'm here like, what are you guys talking about? And so they're texting, if you're in here, you're on Molly. I'm like, I get it. I see it. I'm not. And so then I think it's Rachel who says, yes, Noah, you are. And so I'm like, what you mean I am? What do you mean? I would know if I took something. Like, I would know, like, come on. I'm not that lit off that liquor. I would know. And so that's when they start replaying. They start replaying the night. So, like, remember when this is Rachel talking. Because, yes, people knew I was on it, but they weren't in on it. Because, again, I met majority of my friends at the club after everything had already happened. So the only one I believe knew about it was Rachel and Ariel. And so Rachel's the one who actually dropped it in the cup. So she's telling me the story. She's like, remember when I told you to take your last shot, but then to remember to finish all your chaser? So I'm like, yeah, I did it. And she was like, the Molly was in the chaser. So I'm rethinking about what, everything that went on. So I'm like, oh my gosh, when I took the chaser, I felt something, and I didn't say anything, but like, I felt something. And that's what I had felt in my chaser. I felt the Molly scraping against the back of my throat to my stomach. It was if you hear my roommates in the background, sorry. But basically I'm sitting here like, and again, I'm drugged. So people say Molly can be really happy or it can be really bad or whatever. Obviously I had a happy high because I was in that thing smiling in everybody's face. But while they're telling me the story in the bathroom, I'm not mad because I'm off that. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, yeah, I felt it in the chaser when I swallowed it and all that. So we're yapping it up, we're laughing, we're having a good time. Because remember, I'm high. So the night goes on. Again, I still have the Snapchat. So even after that, I'm still in everybody's face. I'm dancing. It's like, I want to say the club closed at 1 or 2, 1:32, around that time. So by that time, everybody else is tired on the couch. I'm still in the middle of the dance floor, shaking my patoosh to whatever the DJ's playing. And in clubs, we'd be having like them last, I'm not going to say certain people, but some girls and people just don't know how to sit down. I was that night, and I was dancing with the girls who didn't know how to sit down. So we're just having a grand time. So the party ends, and everybody's ready to go home. So I'm asking when's the next move, because obviously I don't know if I was the only one on it, but if I wasn't, everybody else was acting like it was nothing. So I'm asking everybody what's the next move, what we finna do. We finna stay outside because y'all done got me lit. Now we finna run this litness out. Anybody else going to sleep? No, we're staying up. So we end up going back to the house. And this is when everyone's there now, not just the 4 girls that I've got ready with, but everyone's there now. Again, nobody needs names, so nothing significant happens at this part. We're just still chilling, talking. I'm still the feds with that camera in everybody's face, talking about Happy New Year's, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And so the bedroom starts to calm down, and me, I'm still bug-eyed awake, still lit, still trying to party, still trying to be in people's faces. I'm like, dang. And again, I know now that I'm off the Molly, so I'm just like, dang, this how y'all feel when y'all do that? Okay, y'all don't sleep. And so I don't know what time it is by now. It's really late or / really early. And I have a friend that's sleeping on the couch in the living room. We'll call him Morris. So I go in there and I'm talking to Morris. I'm talking his ear. I still apologize till this day for how long I talked to this man. So he's wrapped up in his blanket, laying down, just listening to me ramble. What am I talking about? Probably nothing. What am I telling him? Probably nothing. And he's literally just talking back to me. He is feeding into my conversations, and I will forever love him to the end of my life. I'm pretty sure everyone who's involved in this story is going to watch this story time. Morris If you're watching it, thank you. And I love you. So I'm talking his ear off. And I want to say it's probably 6 a.m., borderline 7 a.m. I'm like, I'm up and I'm apologizing to him. I'm so sorry that I cannot stop talking to you. I'm so sorry. And so he's obviously, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So eventually I fall asleep. What time? Who really knows? So I fall asleep, wake up, and now me and I don't even remember what happened after I woke up. I know I have a video. Obviously, I just left Snapchat back in the day, but I have a video of me sitting outside, and I'm just looking in the camera like dead. I'm like, this Molly done sucked the happiness out of me. Any type of emotion that I had, anger, sadness, I don't have it. Frustration, confusion. I don't have none of them emotions. I'm just sitting there blah, just blah. So me and Rachel, me and Ariel. I don't know where Rachel, actually, me, Rachel, and Ariel was all going to LA the next day. So I think Rachel was just, because we were all at her house. She was probably tidying up the house, or she was doing something, and me and Rachel went to go get some food and to go meet up with another friend of ours. So me and Rachel, we're in the car. I'm eating, again, everything I'm saying is because I have Snapchat, and I remember it that way, but I'm eating McDonald's. I'm recording myself eating McDonald's, literally eating it dry, like, oh my gosh, when I tell y'all, like, my emotions were gone, like, I thought I was never going to be happy again. Like, you can even hear me in the Snapchat. My, Ariel's like, she's milking, because she's on the phone with Cheryl, and they're talking about it, and she's like, she's milking it, it's not that serious. And I'm like, F y'all. Yes, it is that serious. I'm not happy anymore. I'm like, I'm just here. I don't even know how to feel. I don't know if y'all be doing them drugs for fun, but whoever be doing them drugs for fun, is that how you supposed to feel after you done with that? Because what the hell is that? And why do y'all take that to feel like that? But, so me and Ariel, we go meet up with, this friend doesn't need a name either. If he's in any other story times, I'll give him a name then. But we meet up with another friend, and Ariel starts telling him about how the night went. So when I tell you he was hot, he was so upset. Like, he didn't think any other part of the story was funny, which of course I understand. I agree, and I'm pretty sure y'all agree too. But he don't think nothing's funny. He's like, do y'all understand that she could have had such a bad trip? Like, y'all are lucky her trip was good. Because y'all, I don't do drugs. I have smoked weed before, but I am a tweaker when I'm off that stuff. Like, I just don't get high. Like, it's bad. It's not bad to where I'm doing too much, but I'm entertaining, actually. Like, everyone loves me when I got high before. Like, those few times I've been high, everyone loves me. Like, I'm the, what's it called? I'm the light of the party. I'm the party of the party. I'm the life of the party. That it is. That's what it is. I'm the life of the party when I'm high. So that's why people be wanting me to get high. But me, I feel like I'm a tweaker. I feel like I'm talking too much. I feel like I become a rapper. I have a few songs I've written when I'm high. But I say all that to say that when it comes to substances, I react real hard to it. So he's like, y'all know how the way it is off the simple thing of weed. Why would y'all do that? Like, what made y'all want to do that? So Ariel is pleading her case. She's like, it wasn't my idea. I didn't put it in her cup, but I definitely could have stopped it. And I hear what you're saying. It could have been bad, all that good stuff. And so he's just like, you guys are wild. And so Ariel's, she's thinking, she's like, dang, we should have did that, blah, blah, blah. And then I don't know. I'm pretty sure I told my sister, but and she don't hate nobody now. Like, she probably don't care about it. But at the time, she very much I put my curtains on backwards. Very much, of course, not a part of the story, but it just threw me because this tag is sticking up at me. But anyway, again, y'all, what time is it? 1:20. But sister wasn't feeling any of these friends, wasn't feeling nobody for a minute. And I understand, because I got drugs by them. Like, it's so crazy when I think about it, because, like, when people be saying, oh, yeah, I've been drugged in a club by a stranger, he was trying to take me home, blah, 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 blah. Like, when I say I got drugged, people be like, oh, my God. And I be like, it was by my friends. I'm like, they're like, what? Like, I know, it's a crazy story. It's a crazy story. But After that, we did end up going to LA, and like we just went out there and was doing what we was doing out there. But other than that, I think that was pretty much the end of the story. Did my happiness ever come back? Probably 2 days after. But y'all, I will never voluntarily do that drug ever. I don't do drugs now, but or any type of drugs. But I'm just like that. I was happy. I was lit while I was on it. But afterwards, y'all, oh my God, I felt like I was gonna die of boredom or die of non-emotion or whatever you want to call it. But I didn't want to take too long. What is this, 21 minutes? I started at 1 o'clock. It's 1:20. Pretty sure I'm going to edit some parts out. But I didn't want the story time to be that long because bottom line, it wasn't that much of a night to say. It's just I got drugged by some friends. We went to the club. I was lit in everybody's face. And I could have had a bad trip. But luckily, it's not that type of story. Luckily, I'm still here today to talk about it. And give me some comments. How do y'all feel? Because a lot of people know I've been drugged before by my friends, but I never really tell the whole story. Because I always say, I'm going to put it in the story time when I start doing YouTube. So it's here. So now you guys comment in the comments of what you think you guys would do if you were to find out that you guys got drugged by your friends. But remember, when I found out, I was still on the drug. And then afterwards, I just didn't have no emotions to be mad at nobody, sad at nobody, or happy at nobody. Like I was literally just stuck. But tell me how you guys would feel. That concludes my story time. I still do have to get some sleep and drive back to Fresno. This was supposed to be, I'm recording this, well, technically I'm recording it on Monday, but I was supposed to drop this yesterday, so I'm going to stay up a little bit longer to try to edit as much as I can so I could drop it if you guys are watching. If y'all are watching this, I dropped it on Monday. I hope. It's going to be dropped on Monday. So I'm going to edit this so I can make sure I drop it today. And y'all, again, just let me know how y'all feel. I know it's crazy, but let me know if you guys want to hear more story times. I do have a wild life, not too wild, but something's always happening to me. I almost got kidnapped before. I have like 3 Miami trip story times. 1 with losing a friend, 1 with extending a trip for a stranger, 1 oh my God, I almost had to whoop on her. And we talked about it. Oh, I can't say it because then I can't. I have another Miami trip story. But just let me know if you guys want to hear more story times. It'll be more in depth. But yeah, just let me know if you guys want more story times. Let me know in the comments. I'll probably put another poll on my story. And yeah, my eyes are burning. And it's time for me to go to sleep. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you like my vibe. And thank you guys for tuning in. But that is all. Bye, friends. We locked in.